a drawing tablet designed for kids. Welcome to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin, and joining us from myFirst is founder G-Jay Yong. Thank you for joining us, G-Jay.
Hi, thanks, Brad.
Tell us a little bit about the company, and then we're going to get into this tablet. Tell me about myFirst.
All right. We found that kids are living in the same tech world as us, but there isn't any tech product actually designed for kids, which is why we formed a company called myFirst, kind of design and develops the first tech product for the kids, which is like myFirst.tech. So the website is called myFirst.tech. Pretty simple.
And you're doing some interesting things with phone watches and cameras, and now we're talking about something called myFirst sketchbook. Tell me about it.
Yep. So we did develop a lot of different products, like my first smartphone, my first camera. So all kind of tech product that we as a grown up we have, then we just redesign some things that are suitable for them. And right now, actually, we launched a new product called myFirst sketchbook. As the inspiration actually came from my daughter. While when we go out, when she's young, she always like to draw a lot of things. She's kind of like a paper killer monster. So she kills a lot of papers, she draw a lot. And even when we go out for a restaurant, she will just write on the order form or even on the napkin. So sometimes those drawings are quite nice. We'll take some photos and some interesting graphics that she drew, and we will just take a photo and share it with our friends or relatives. Well, we are missing the parts that actually collecting all the masterpiece. Then we think, why don't actually we just make something digital that can save everything in digital format? So, and it won't kill papers. And that's how actually we came out with the concepts of this myFirst sketchbook.
And for those people who are watching this, they can see, I think, some of the artwork behind you.
Oh yeah. So these are all her drawing in the past. Then after that, we actually come out with a sketchbook that she can draw a lot on the sketchbook right now. We can convert the whole digital experience into animation. You transform it into an animations on how she actually draw the whole process, and she can actually explain to you like what it is about. So for example, this is the sketchbook. So can you see that?
Yes, we can see what's happening.
Yeah. So she's like kind of like the whole drawing process, it become like an animation.
Very cool. Now tell us this what this consists of. What should consumers know? There's obviously a digital pen and a tablet here. And
it comes with a digital pen and also a tablet, and you can start drawing on the device. You just like drawing on those days that when we draw something on the magnetic board, but when you draw, then the black color of magnetic actually just pop up.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are kind of like using a same concepts, which is you draw on a blackboard, and you actually transform the color with pressure. So with a pressure sensitive, then actually the liquid crystal will actually transform into a brighter colors to see that the stroke that you are drawing.
Really interesting. And then you can transfer that to how is it transferred to your phone?
You via Bluetooth, you just connect and it'll just transfer over.
Very interesting. And then you can turn it into color as well, or how do you get colors in?
Yep. So after you transfer to the sketchbook, and you can actually edit. After you transfer to the apps or on your smartphone, you can actually edit on your smartphone, or you can even actually make it like a live streaming that you can draw on a sketch pad and it will actually appear on the phone live. Yeah.
As you're drawing.
Yeah, as you're drawing simultaneously.
What's the age range this is intended for?
we designed the product actually for 3 to 12 years old, but it seems like it also open for adult because we found that during our meetings, we do a lot of meeting minutes, we do a lot of sketch discussion, we draw some flow charts. And actually, that's why actually we designed 2 different models. One is the white color versions for the kids, and the other versions is a black color. The black color versions is actually kind of custom made for us, for professional use.
Interesting. So the technology behind it, how does this work?
We have built-in memory and also built-in battery on the device. So you after you draw, right, you do not need to pair with a mobile phones. You can actually save on the device. It's a bit different from those sketching product in the market. Like you can find quite a lot, like even a Moleskine or Wacom. They do have certain devices which when you sketch actually will sync over live on your smartphone, but it doesn't come with built-in memory. So we try to resolve this issue because when kids they go out, they don't bring the smartphone with them, or even like sometimes you go for meetings, you actually you it's quite time consuming when you want to pair with your mobile phones. So we build in memory. Once you write on the device, you just press the button and you save on the device, and you can save up to 1,000 pages. And for a single charge, you can use for like couples like almost a month, 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah.
Very interesting. So what's the response you get from kids? Well, for one,
Wow.
your daughter, obviously.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. She liked it so much that she drew a lot, and I just borrow hers actually to the office. Yeah.
Very cool. Tell me about some of the other products that you have out there today.
We do have other tech products. So what we try to do, right, is about what we have right now in our daily life on the adult grown-up kind of technology products, and we redesign and redefine for the kids. So we have the wearable smartphone. So we found that kids actually are getting in touch with tech devices quite early. And when they go to school, sometimes we don't allow them to actually bring a smartphone around. So we design a wearable smartphone which comes with basic functions that they can wear to schools, and you can stay connected. So you can call them, you know the GPS locations, you can message them, you can even video call them. And we also have digital camera, right? So we also design digital cameras for the kids in terms of form factors, um, some even with like drop proof, some with like dual lens for them to like do selfie. And even like we know we have some Polaroid kind of instant print camera. And we also design one for the kids, which is much budget constrained because the consumable will be much cheaper as we integrated the thermal printing technologies. And we also design like 3D pen for the kids when they can do some artwork. And yeah, we even design a kids drone for the kids. Yeah.
Very interesting. So what else are we going to be looking forward to this year? Are you going to be expanding the lineup?
Every 1 2 months we are launching a new products. Um, I think in 2 months time we are launching a Bluetooth headphones for kids, which is using bone conductions. Actually kids, they if you use headset actually you will cover the ear, and they kind of aware of the environment. And also actually the headphones actually compress on the ear, and if they feel ear fatigue, well, we designed the products actually using the bone conductions, which is put outside on the cheek here, and you vibrates the sound audios to your ear. And it's much better for the kids, especially nowadays kids got more time to stay at home and learning at home. Yeah, that's why actually we are launching a few more new audio product for the kids. We are also launching new smart watches that comes with more functions and better features. And we are also coming out a new instant print camera. When you take a photos, you immediate print out with label. So you can tear it up and actually label all your stationery, uh, kind of like order a bit with more label tag. Yeah.
Sounds like great fun. So tell us about the availability and pricing of my first sketchbook.
The sketchbook is retail at $99. It comes with a leather cover and with the stylus pen. Yeah.
And of course, kids are going to really enjoy it. Where can they find it?
They can get from our website like myFirst.tech. They just get from there, or they can also get from Amazon.
Very interesting. Again, it's myFirst.tech.
Yeah.
G-Jay Yong, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thanks, Fred.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.